Today I'm going to be ranking all of the bosses in Cuphead from easiest to hardest. What is going on, TFG Squad? My name is Brandon and welcome back to Tier Maker. So I just finished up my series on Cuphead. I beat the regular game, I beat the DLC, so I thought this was a good time for a tier list. So we're going to change the names. We're not doing A, B, C, D. You guys know that I like to change the names. So we're going to go hardest at the top, easiest on the bottom. So the hardest category is going to be called Son of a Nutcracker That Was Hard. Okay, that's going to be the hardest category. Then we're going to go with just hard. We're going to go with medium. I think I spelled that right. Then we're going to go easy. And then the easiest category is going to be OMG, that was so easy. I fell asleep. I spelled that wrong. Okay, I'm not the very best speller in the world. Okay, get there. So let's start off with my main man. This is the potato. So here's the thing with the tomato, or the potato. I think it was called like Sir Spud or something like that. If I played that level now, that would be an OMG, that was so easy I fell asleep. But this was the first level I ever played, so it was actually kind of difficult. It probably took me like maybe 7 or 8. No, not that many tries. It probably took me like 3 or 4 tries. I'm gonna put him in easy. Let's move on to the raindrop. This one took me a lot longer than it should have. I died. Again, this would be one that I would immediately put in OMG. It's so easy if I played it now. I'm gonna put it at medium. It's like the lower end of medium. Moving on, this is the this was the Zeppelin lady, right? I don't remember any of their names. Also, let me know in the comments if you guys agree or disagree. Also, let me know in the comments who you guys think is the hardest boss in all of the game. Also, if you guys want to see more Cuphead stuff on this channel, hit that like button and subscribe right now. Okay, so back to the Zeppelin lady. I believe this was the first level that we fight in the airplane. And the airplane is always just a little bit harder. I'm gonna go medium. And I think she was harder than the raindrop. So I'm gonna go, the closest to the edge is gonna be the hardest, right? Or at least on medium. I don't know. She's going in the medium category. Here we go with the flower. This was like the sunflower level. The dude that kind of, you know, he makes that funny, like, dancing maneuver, and there's, like, the vines that come under. I'm actually surprised I remember all of these levels so far. This one was tricky, too. Dude, I struggled with all of the levels. Can I just put every single one of these bosses in Son of a Nutcracker That Was Hard? I mean, that's what I should really do. I don't think I've ever beat a level without dying at least once, but this guy wasn't that bad. I'm gonna put him in easy. He wasn't that bad. Oh, the frogs. The frogs was the first level that I really started getting frustrated. It probably took me like 45 to 55 minutes to beat that level. Again, I don't think he deserves hard, but I'm gonna put him as the hardest of the mediums. So he's gonna overtake the Zeppelin as the hardest of the mediums. Moving on to the Joker dude. I don't exactly remember what this level was. Was this the guy in the carnival? I think this was the guy in the carnival that was like on the train. I don't think I'm gonna put this guy at hard, but this was definitely a firm medium. I'm gonna put him as the hardest medium. Moving on, this was the candy level. This was one of my favorite levels, and it wasn't that bad. I definitely struggled with this level, but it wasn't like the hardest. I'm gonna put the candy level at the bottom of medium. Oh, this was like the Egyptian kind of pharaoh level. This was a weird one because my wife Sam, Calamity Sam, is playing Cuphead right now, and she really struggled with this level. This was one of the levels that a lot of people struggled with, but I didn't do that badly with, so you know what? I'm gonna put it as the hardest of the easy category. So I'm gonna pop it right there next to Sir Spud's, and then we're moving on to the pirate. This was another one that I didn't struggle with. I mean, again, me not struggling means I probably only died like 7 times, but for me, that's not that bad. This is on the Brandon scale, keep in mind. So for most people, this would be hard. But you know what? For me, I'm gonna put him at the second hardest easy. So I'm gonna put him, game, adjust to me. We're gonna put him, yeah, right there. Okay, so he's gonna be the second hardest of the easy. The cow was a tough one. This is the first one that I really battled with for probably over an hour. I'm popping her at hard. Yeah, I'm putting her at hard. This one I don't... Is this the B level? Yeah, oh, no. The B level's right there. Who was this guy? I don't even remember this guy. I mean, I assume if I don't remember him, it probably wasn't easy, but it also probably wasn't the hardest. Let me know in the comments, what's the name of this dude? I don't remember who that was. I'm just gonna pop him at medium. Okay, this was the... Wait, this was from the DLC, wasn't it? Isn't this the Abominable Snowman? Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna put him down here. I'm gonna rank him with the rest of the DLC characters. I'm gonna come back to him later. Spoiler alert, it was very difficult. Oh, this was the spider. Again, tell me if I'm wrong. I don't think I struggled with this guy that badly. I'm gonna put him as the easiest of the medium. Yeah, I'm gonna put, well, but he's not. He was definitely harder than the raindrop. I'm gonna put him above the raindrop, so I'm gonna pop him in right there. Oh, here we go. This is the first level that was really hard. A lot of you guys said that he might be the hardest level in all of Cuphead. I think there's probably a couple harder ones later in the game, but this one took me like 2 hours to beat. I'm gonna put him, do I wanna put him as the hardest of the hard, or do I wanna put him up at Son of a Nutcracker? Is he gonna be the first Son of a Nutcracker? You know what? No. It took me about an hour to beat him. Probably a little bit more than an hour. So I'm gonna put him as the hardest of the hard. It's not a Son of a Nutcracker that was so hard, though. This was the B level. If I remember correctly, the B level, the first 2 stages were very easy, and then the last stage was hard, but I kind of got lucky and beat it on like my second try. So I'm gonna put the B... I'm gonna put her right above Zeppelin, but below the frogs. Again, the B level's probably harder than the frogs, but I played the frogs very early in the game, so I struggled more. So I'm gonna kind of keep that. Oh, this dude was tough. The robot level was tough. There was also so many stages in this level. I'm putting him behind the like Loch Ness monster dragon dude, but harder than the cow. The birdhouse level. This was tough. This was not an easy level. I mean, again, none of them were easy for me. Let me know in the comments, who do you think was the easiest? I know I already asked you who the hardest was. Let me know who you think the easiest was. I'm gonna pop this dude. I'm gonna put him ahead of the frogs. I struggled with this one a lot. I remember, like, smacking my desk and getting annoyed. Oh, I literally just right-click accidentally. Yeah, I'm gonna put him as the second hardest of the mediums so far. This dude, I gotta move faster. It's a medium. That's a... Nah... This dude wasn't that bad. I'm gonna put him as... Oh, no, wait, no. No, I struggled with this guy a lot. I'm putting him at hard. He's the easiest of the hards. The mermaid. The mermaid. Oh, see, it's been so long since I fought these guys. I don't even really remember. But I'm gonna put the mermaid as a tough medium. Mermaid's gonna be a tough medium. Okay, moving on. The ghost level. Oh, this was the dude. This was the dude that threw the eyeballs. So this was a weird one because once I figured out this level, it wasn't that bad, but it took me a while to figure him out. So I'm gonna put him on the easier side of medium. And now we've made it to King Dice. This one I couldn't figure out. I could not figure this one out. I literally still don't know how to beat this level. I just didn't have to beat him to move on. I'm gonna put him second hardest. It was probably not that hard. I just didn't know how to beat him, but I'm gonna put him second hardest. And this was probably the easiest one. I'm gonna throw him. He's the only one that I'm putting in OMG that was so easy, but he was the poker chips. He was the one that I did not struggle with. This is the cigar. This guy was also pretty easy. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna put him at the bottom end of easy. Oh, and then the domino. She was probably easier than the poker chips. Okay, so I got some OMGs that was so easy. You know what? The poker chips and the dominoes, I probably could have fallen asleep and beaten those levels. The magician rabbit dude, he was tough. I'm gonna put him at medium. I don't think any, other than the drinks that I just couldn't figure out, I don't think any of them were like that hard for King Dice. It was just that you had to keep beating them all in a row. That's what made them hard. The figure 8 ball, he was tough too. I'm gonna throw him in medium. This guy wasn't, I don't remember this guy. I'm gonna throw him at medium. I'm gonna go throw this one at medium. This one wasn't that bad. I'm gonna put him as the hardest easy, and then King Dice. I mean, if we're counting all of King Dice, he was tough. He was definitely tough. Do I want to make him the first Son of a Nutcracker that was hard? Probably not, but I'm gonna put him as the hardest hard. So far, King Dice is the hardest guy that I've ranked so far, and now we're moving on to the devil. This was the end of the regular Cuphead game. He was a son of a nutcracker. That was so hard. He literally took me 4.5 hours to beat. 4.5 hours. I took a break. I ate lunch. I came back up. I played another 2 hours. I took another break, ate dinner, came back up. I was so angry fighting him. Actually, he probably took me more than 4.5 hours. Probably took me more like 6 or 7 hours. All right, now we're moving to the DLC. So I think these first five are the bosses from the king. Remember the king that you'd like go up into the clouds and you'd have those like the little tournament? So the first one wasn't that bad. I'm gonna put him as one of the easier guys. Whatever, the horse dude really wasn't that bad once I figured it out, but it took me a while. So I'm gonna put him at medium. The tower guy, he was the one that you had to keep like hitting the bombs and getting him back by parrying him. He was kind of tough. I'm gonna put him as one of the harder mediums. This dude was easy. This was the one where I'm just gonna put him as medium. That was the one where I had to blow out the candles, I think it was. And if I blew out all the candles, I could get them out. That was not that bad. And then Queen was tough. The Queen was tough. She wasn't that tough, but she was pretty tough. Okay, final three. So this was the angel and demon level. And this was kind of like the secret level in Cuphead in the DLC. And he was tough. These guys were tough, but not that hard. I'm gonna put them as the hardest of the medium. Then we've got the abominable snowman. The abominable snowman was tough. At least I think this is the abominable snowman. I can't really tell. If it is the abominable snowman, I'm gonna put him all the way up into hard. I'm gonna put him above the robot, but below the drinks over here. And then last but not least, we've got Chef Saltbaker. He's definitely not OMG, that was so easy. He's definitely not easy. He's definitely not medium. He's definitely not hard. He's going in son of a nutcracker, that was so hard. The question is, oh, no, I didn't want to put him in easy. I didn't want to put him in easy. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna hold him here for now. Here's the question. Is he the #1 hardest level in all of Cuphead, or is he #2? I'm gonna be honest, guys, and this might be controversial. It didn't take me as long to beat Chef Saltbaker as it did to beat the devil. I'm putting him as #2 behind the devil. This is my list. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Also, check out my other YouTube channel. It's called TFG Vlogs, and I will see all of you in the next video.